Hey, it's Sarah at Repeat Crafter Me, and today I'm going to show you how to make these crochet coffee cup coasters. This is actually a pattern I already have up on repeatcrafterme.com. It was created as part of a collab I did with Starbucks Coffee many years ago, but I thought we needed a video and just some slight tweaks to the pattern, and it really needed a blog post of its own. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I will be sure to repost the pattern, but let's get started. These are so easy and cute. I am using Red Heart Super Saver yarn for this one on camera, but feel free to use any worsted weight yarn. Some of these are actually with Bernat Super Value yarn as well. Works great. All right, so this is the carrot color. I think I'm going to make a little pumpkin spice latte here. And speaking of latte, this is the Red Heart Super Saver in Café Latte. The perfect brown for this project, if you ask me. All right, so let's grab our size H crochet hook. There's little mugs in the corner there. You can make these in all sorts of colors, so pick whichever one you want. All right, we are gonna start just by making, sorry, all this yarn here, just by making a little slip knot, and we're gonna chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now in that second chain from hook, we're gonna make a single crochet, and we're gonna single crochet down the rest of the chain for a total of 6 single crochets. We're gonna chain 1, we're gonna turn our work, and we're gonna go ahead and single crochet across for another total of 6 single crochets. The last one right down there. Okay, it's curling up on me. Now we're going to chain 1. We're going to turn. We're going to make 2 single crochets in that first stitch. Single crochet in the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That brings us to our last stitch. We're going to make 2 single crochets in that stitch. Chain 1, turn. We're going to single crochet in each stitch across. Chain 1, turn again. We're going to increase by making 2 single crochets in that first stitch. Single crochet in the next 6. That brings us to our last single crochet stitch there. We're going to make 2 single crochets in that last stitch. Chain 1, turn. Single crochet in each stitch across. Chain 1, turn. This is going to be our last increase row. 2 single crochets in the first. Single crochet in the next 8. And then 2 single crochets in that last. We're going to chain 1, we're going to turn, and now for the next 5 rows, we are just going to single crochet across. You should have a stitch count of 12. So we're just going to chain one, we're going to turn, we're just going to single crochet across. I have 4 more rows to go. Okay, 2 more. Yeah. All right, 1 more row of just single crochets. And now at the end of this row, I'm going to chain 2. I'm going to turn. We're going to start with a double crochet, then a half double crochet, single crochet, that's a total of 8 single crochets. We're down to our last 2. We are going to do that half double crochet and a double crochet. Now we're going to pause here. We are not going to fasten off this yarn, okay? I'm just going to kind of try and leave a long enough loop because we're going to come back to this. I'm going to go ahead and turn my work. I'm going to join in right in that first stitch my Café Latte. I know it's a little tricky. Just try and hold your yarn. This is the little coffee cup part. I'm just going to chain 1 there and make a single crochet in that first stitch, single crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next, double crochet in the next 6, half double crochet in the next, and then single crochet in those remaining 2 stitches. Now we can fasten off this yarn. We are not going to pick this back up. I would leave a long enough tail that you can just weave this in when we're done. Okay. Now let's flip this around. Come back to our orange or whatever color your mug is. All right, and we are just going to slip stitch across the top in those back loops, okay? These are the back loops. Okay, slip stitch just right there in those back loops. Okay, 1 more. And now, just see how nice the top of that coffee mug is looking. Now we're going to go ahead and just single crochet around the edges. These are rough edges, so just kind of, oop, that was the wrong tail there. Just insert your hook wherever you can along the edge, and you are just going to make, so I'm just kind of following where these holes are, making single crochets down these 3 sides, not across the top. And along the bottom. Move that little tail over. Kind of helps to flatten out our piece a little bit too. And give it a nice pretty edge. Okay. Back up to the top. I'm just going to kind of join with a slip stitch, just right on that edge. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Beautiful. Now let's make a handle, huh? All right, I'm just going to turn. I'm going to slip stitch down just a little bit, about 2 stitches, because I don't want my handle right at the top, but if you do, you could start up here. I'm going to chain 8. I'm going to skip about 5, maybe 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll skip 5. Join to my 6th stitch there with a slip stitch. Turn. And then we're going to make 12 half double crochets around the chain. How many was that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I snagged it on the 12th one. Let's try that one more time. Okay, there's 12. Then I'm just going to slip stitch back kind of that to that first spot. And there we have a handle. Let's clip off this yarn. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, of course, you can make your handle longer if you want. Or if you like it like this, do it how I did. We are going to weave in our ends. I'm just going to weave in a few. What I like to do with this kind of tail, this is actually my starting tail here. I'm just going to show you real quick, and then I'm sure you can weave in the rest of the ends by yourself. I kind of weave it up here, assuming your starting tail was long enough. And I like to just I like to connect the bottom of the handle just a little bit more. You don't have to, but if you can, it's nice to kind of have just a little. Even go in one more time, maybe. Just a little more connection on that. If you'd like, finish weaving that in. That's good enough for now. Clip that off. You will weave in the rest of these. Look how cute this mug coaster turned out. Just beautiful. Again, make them in a variety of colors. And let's see here. I have my Café du Monde mug. It's going to be hard to see on camera here. It's going the wrong way, but it fits on your coaster. Mug fits very, very nicely. No coffee in it today, or it's past coffee hour here, so for tomorrow. But look how cute these all are. I hope you enjoy this coffee coaster crochet pattern. Written pattern is on repeatcrafterme.com.